First of all, say congratulations, Mississippi State. They played a very good football game. They did a great job in the game. They made the key plays in which they needed to make to be successful, and and obviously we didn't. Started off slow, missed opportunities as far as had some drop balls early in the game, had some critical opportunities and some overthrows, and then battled back. Defense gave up a big play or two in the first drive, and then settled down, played a really good half. And then offense came back, got a great job, got a field goal, had a missed block down there on one of them that allowed to get a sack. And then we come back 2-minute drive, and it's 10-7 at halftime. We're in good shape, do a really good job, rebound back. But then unfortunately come back out in the third quarter and give up a touchdown drive right off the bat. We had been playing so well on defense, and defensively they got moving the football, and we give up a lot of big plays and did a lot of them on third down. They had a third, and I think their first touchdown of the game was a 3rd and 12, and I think the second one was that one at the beginning of the second half, a 3rd and 8 or 9, or maybe even a little farther, something like 11, maybe it was something like that. And then they hit a 3rd and 20. They scrambled and took it all the way down to the 2. In that regard, and we didn't. In offense, we didn't match up. We had a drive down the first half, the second half after they scored, and was in field goal range and got a sack. And we shouldn't have got to throw the football away there, kick a field goal. And then we come back and got a field goal, and then they hit that one and come back. And then we take a drive back down there again and had some opportunities in there for sure. Just didn't finish and got to play clean. They were physical in the game. We were physical in the game, but we didn't run the football. Lost up front in the lineman. Then we got behind, got one-dimensional. Special teams was solid for the night though. Missed a field goal, which was critical in the game, and you can't do that. Punted solid. Had one bad punt in the game, I think. Other than that, we punted the ball pretty well. Had a nice return. Rashad had a nice return. He got down there and did a nice job. So, I mean, we had opportunities in the game, but they took advantage of their opportunities. We didn't make the plays. I think probably on the night had anywhere from 7 to 10 drops. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. 7 to 10 drop balls, and you can't do that. I mean, and because what that does, it sets the tone for then you go 2nd and 10 or 3rd and 10. That changes the whole dynamic instead of where you're at on the field and what the down and distance is. And we didn't play well enough. That's the bottom line. So we regrouped ourselves, evaluate what we're doing as far as how we can do it better, get the guys in the right position, coach them better. And they didn't do it on purpose. And they didn't want to do it that way. And we felt good coming in, had practiced well, worked well in the off week. So we just had to regroup ourselves and get better at what we do, execute at a higher level, be more consistent, put guys so we can have success in which we need. Questions?
Jimbo, are you losing any confidence in your cornerbacks?
No, I mean those guys have done a good job for a while, and they gave up a couple plays tonight, and not losing confidence in them. They can be really good players, and they are good players. We just got to get the technique right and get the right things for them to do and make the plays.
Nick Fitzgerald had another big game, even coming off a bad game, but had another big game.
You know, listen, that guy's been around too long. He's played too many. A guy that's made that many yards, had that many plays, and played that many games. You knew he was going to battle back. He's a competitor, and he played a good game tonight. He had some big throws when he had to. He made a big run or two, had some scrambles, and he's a really good football player. And he played well against us tonight.
Is there something in particular he did really well to take advantage of?
No, I mean just he ran his offense. He made great decisions with the ball. He protected the ball well. He made those 3rd down throws when he had to. That's 3 big 3rd down throws, and he had that big run at the end. But he had a couple other runs to keep drives alive. And for the most part in the run game, we contained him till the end in what he had, and we got some sacks on him too at the end. But he just executed his offense, and back and forth. It was a very tight game.
How frustrating was it that things have been problematic throughout the year, like secondary play or red zone scoring, just kind of came back to?
It did. It did, and drop balls. The big thing in that was drop balls. I mean, the other thing, you go red zone scoring, which we got to do, and we got to play better in the secondary. But at the same time, if we catch those balls or hit the post route to Kendrick, I mean, we was behind everybody. I mean, can change everything. So I mean, there's accumulation of things. It wasn't just those things. I mean, it was overall we had opportunities in other areas too.
You think Kellen got rattled?
No, he wasn't right. He could come off and tell me what was going on. I'll look at the film and see what he saw, and I can't, because you can't always see from there the information. We were communicating well. He was saying good things and the right things, and what he saw and why he did things, and they made sense. And a lot of times up top, it was confirmed. You know what I'm saying? So we'll look at the film and evaluate. But as far as rattled, I don't think he was rattled. Because when guys get rattled, they can't process back to you. But he was doing that. Yes, sir.
You kind of hinted on it. Late third, it's 14-13. Momentum's kind of in the balance. They hit that 3rd and 21. How big a play was it? What did you see there on the bus?
I couldn't tell. It just got loose on the cover. He got outside the pocket. We got pressure. And anytime you get outside the pocket, now you get the scramble rule, and that's what happens. 14-13, 3rd and 21. We thought we was going to get the ball back, and they hit the play and go all the way down the 2 and score a touchdown. I mean, that was a huge play in the game.
How frustrating is it? Because you think against Mississippi State, what we need to do is get them at 3rd and long.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's the key. And they hit 3 big 3rd and longs tonight that were 2 touchdowns and one that set up a touchdown. And, got where we got to go, but that's where you got to finish. You can't say I got them there. I got to finish and get off the field.
Going with three linebackers for the majority tonight, was that a?
I'm sorry?
Going with three linebackers tonight, was that more of a product of Donovan not being in the first half, or?
It was some of it in the first half. Yeah, him not being there in the first half and our second, where we were in that regard and how we wanted to play him in the first half, yes.
You know, how much of the drops kind of affect Calvin's ability to get in a rhythm?
Oh, it does anytime. I mean, just your offense getting a rhythm because you get behind the sticks. You know what I mean? And then it frustrates your offensive linemen because now instead of being 2nd and 2 or 3rd and 3, it's 2nd and 10 or 3rd and 11 or whatever it is, and now you're letting them become one-dimensional. And listen, their front people are very good. They can rush, they can bring pressure, and they can get back there. And so, it changes everything. It's the situation it puts you in that you wouldn't be in, and it has a cumulative effect.
When even Sternberger is dropping passes, or you think at that point it's maybe not your night? Or
No, we didn't think that. It just, he's human like the rest of us. You know what I mean? And everybody, it just kind of got contagious, and no one changed it. We changed it for a while there. We got it going, and then just couldn't change the momentum of the game with our plays, and we didn't play well enough.
What happened with Hawker, and what's his status?
He had a knee, and I went to wait and evaluate. I mean, couldn't come back, and I'll see after the game.
You know, for the program to get to where you want to go, how much do y'all need to win these kind of games?
Oh, we do. You got to win them all. I mean, you got to win all your games where you want to go, and you got to learn to, even when you don't play well, which I was proud of in the first half. We got back. We didn't play as well and got back to a lead. Felt comfortable at halftime as far as, we made the adjustments, got things we thought were going to be there, and how we were going to stop them and how we were going to score in the other half. I was proud of the way the kids didn't quit fighting. I mean, they kept playing hard in that regard. There was no quit in them. There was no fight. There was great competitiveness. But, you got to learn effort without execution. You got to have both. You got to be able to do both things, and that goes on us. We got to make sure we get them to do it.
Couple more. All good?
Is that it, guys?